So today, The Hungry Deep came out, and I figured I would give it a look and see if it's cool. This is the first major expansion for Sea of Thieves since the game launched. I've been playing since day one, but it's been pretty off and on because I don't have any friends who really play the game, so... In this game, griefers can just wreck you if you're in a boat by yourself. I'm hoping that since this is the first day of the new expansion, everybody will be busy doing the new content, and I won't have to deal with griefers as much as I normally would. Because it can be really frustrating when you get off on an island to do whatever it is your quest is, and while you're away from your boat, like a galleon just sails in and just unloads in your boat while you're not there to defend it. Because your boat will sink before you get back to it. This is really a game that thrives on the buddy system. Always bring a buddy. But since I don't have a buddy who wants to play, I will just do what I always do and take my tiny solo boat out. Let's see, release notes, status. I'm not really a fan of playing with random people because a lot of them don't have their mics turned on, so I can't really communicate with them. And when I can't talk to them, it's really hard to know if they're about to do something stupid. I think first thing we should do is grab everything in the barrels.
Here's to the open sea.
Let's see. So what's the news? The sharks are excitable lately. Great fun trying to outswim them, if you ask me. Let's see, if you're curious, there's a fellow called Mary Merrick who seems to know something about it. So he might tell you if he's sober. Last I heard, he was camped on the southwest side of Sharkbait Cove. Let's see. So I got a few tears in my trousers. The tails go with them. You're a pretty boy. Alright. So we need to go to Sharkbait Cove. Let's see. Take some wooden planks. And now we're set. So where are we at? Let's see. Sharkbait Cove should be somewhere. There it is. That's quite a ways away. Okay, so we need to go to the southwest. Safety first. We're about to leave. Make sure your foot isn't caught in a rope. Okay. And the wind is going to the right, so we angle our sails for maximum speed. Hopefully this event's really cool. They've kind of been hyping it up since the release of the game. I mean, I haven't had a whole lot of luck with any sort of random events in this game. I haven't seen the Kraken yet myself. I think that has something to do with the fact that the Kraken is attracted to treasure, and as a solo player, I don't keep a lot of that on my boat. Let's turn off this light, and this light, and this light, and this light. The only light we have on is the one by our thing. Keep that light on so people know we're not trying to be sneaky. But we'll make that be our only light because we're trying to be sneaky. If you turn off all your lanterns, it looks like you're trying to sneak up on somebody and ambush them, so they might preemptively attack you. But on the other hand, if you leave all your lights on, you're really easy to see at a distance, especially at nighttime. And it makes people who want to grief you be able to find you very easily. So I prefer to keep only one light on. Does it actually help with griefers? Don't know. I hope so. But on the other hand, like, I don't know how many griefers I would have encountered if I didn't do that. So I just don't have enough data to answer that. Let's re-angle the sails a bit. There we go. I'm going to keep going as fast as possible. Because we got quite a ways to go. We want to turn to the south a bit so we don't ram into that. Looks like there's a sunken boat there, but I'm really not interested in treasure. Just want to see the new content for now. I'm going to try to go between the two rocks. It's a bit of a tight fit, but it will save me the time of having to sail around them. Left, and back to the right. Should be able to get this pretty easily. Because I'm confident in myself. There we go. Jump up on my wheels so I can see further. Is that a boat? That is not a boat. Okay. It's just one of those skeleton fortresses. We're still quite a ways away, so... we'll just keep on sailing. We'll just sail again. So far, I have not seen... oh, there's a galleon right there. Okay. So hopefully, they want no trouble. Because we are no match for them. If they choose to harass us, we are basically screwed. Unless there are a bunch of noobs. I mean, technically, I could probably sink a galleon of noobs. Especially if they're just one person on the boat. But, like, they'd be crazy to take a galleon by themselves. Preemptively about those. Alright. And we need to go to the right. So, pretty sure we're going over there. Where that galleon is. It looks like the galleon is sailing away. So that either means they're done there, and we won't have a problem, or they saw me, and we're about to have a problem. I'm hoping for the first one. This is where we need to go for an event, so if they start attacking me, I'll probably just jump off my boat and swim. Because I'd rather get the event started than get into a fight with a galleon. Raise the sail a bit. Don't want to overshoot the island too much. Now, they said that he was on the southwest side of Sharkbait Cove. We're going to go a little bit closer to the shore. And we'll drop anchor here. No need to get super close. And alright, no sharks. Let's see. I want my compass. Yeah. Alright. So southwest is that way. So over here is where I would think he would be. Somewhere. That looks promising. I think we found him.
I wish I was drunker.
Let's see. From here, old Merrick perform. Well, I'm retired, and this is the soberest I've been in weeks. And if one more person asks me how I lost my legs, see. see. Read in the journals. There's one on this island by Finn Rock that stands in the lagoon. See, they worship the great beast, the hungry one. Don't you go looking for it. I couldn't handle it, and neither can you. I can't give you a bigger boat, but I can give you this. Make it easy to speak with other ships. It's dangerous out there.
Aye, you go hunting and see what it gets you. How'd you find me here?
Let's see. See, it's black sand atoll in the wilds, and out of nowhere, a huge, fearsome, crazed beast swooped down and plucked out my eye. What was it? Well, it was a parrot. Let's see.
Say hello to Tina for me. Oh, was it Terry?
Alright. So he said, I need to get the song that is on this island. Is this... No, it's not an ammo thing. That would have been really convenient, though. Okay, so Finn Rock. A bunch of chickens. Alright. Let's see. Where is Finn Rock? Is that it? It's kind of fin shaped. Mysterious journal. See, untamed greed consumed former pirates, transferring them into a deathless form. Retrieve the whispered secret, now bound to skull and bone. This bounty now belongs to those who find these words. Claim their heads on my behalf. Okay. Well, that's a journal. I don't think it was the one we were looking for. I mean, it could be. But I was expecting... I don't know. I was expecting more information. We'll go back to talk to him and see if that was the correct journal. see where he says the fin rock is. And if that is indeed the correct journal, I guess we will go do that mission. Okay. I'm going to check that real quick. That looks suspicious. After all, it's shaped like a shark. Merrick's journal. Okay, this is the one I'm looking for. Okay. 26. Disaster struck. I played me new shanty with the crew, inspired by the notes of the old tribes. Even another ship joined in. But the beast somehow called to a creature, just like what the tribes worshipped. It was over in moments. The sea was red before, but more so after. The crew reduced nothing to shark bait, along with my legs. The last of us fled. See, I've noted the map number in case I get drunk and forget. The letter needs to be one dear to my heart. I'm going for a drink. I'll charm one of my favorite tavern keepers with a romantic verse. Let's see. Okay. I saw something pop up while I was still looking at these. So I didn't get to read it. Oh well. So it's looking like I might need a second ship. To help me out with my encountering of this. Actually, his favorite tavern keeper was red-haired and fair of face. Her tavern stands at a shining place. Alright, so we're probably going to need to find one of the tavern keepers. Because she'll probably know more. It seems weird that they would have that second entry there for no reason. So I suspect that Merrick is not going to tell me where he encountered the sea beast. And I will need to... need to find that information myself by talking to his favorite barkeep.
I wish I was drunker.
Alright.
Alright, you go hunting and see what it gets you.
So I don't think I can get anything more from him. I think we got everything we can from him. And we just need to go... Any sharks? No, it's not there, any sharks. We just need to go look at our map, see if we can find what island we think is a shining place, and then head there, see if we can get some more information about think we'll try Golden Sands Outpost. And raise our sail. Most of the way up. And we'll drop anchor. Oh, I was so close. Oh well. It's close enough. Now I gotta go find the tavern. And see if we can get any more information. That's promising.
Anything take your fancy?
Let's see, have you seen any especially drunken pirates lately? Alright, Merrick. We guessed correctly. We found the right person. Let's see. See the wreckage of the ship, the killer whale. The crow's nest is still standing out of the water. He said he fled for sanctuary after fighting some beast but ran out of planks. It lies north of that place. Idiot Island or something. East of the Double Trees. I'm awful with place names. Okay. So, north of Idiot Island, east of Double Trees. Tell him to pay his tab. Let's see. Tavern owners make us wear the same ones. It's called branded recognition or something. Never heard of it. I have a few extra things on mine. Okay.
Don't forget me now.
So, we might have actually seen the shipwreck on our way there. Because we did see that mast. Well, we did see a shipwreck by an island with the mast just sticking out of the water. So there's a chance that that might have been the shipwreck we're looking for. Back to the map on our boat and see if we can figure out north of Idiot Island and west of Twin Trees. That shouldn't be that hard to find. I'm assuming Idiot Island is like Fool something. I don't think there is an actual Idiot Island. Alright. So there's Twin Groves there. So west of Twin Groves. North of Fool's Lagoon. Bam. Wait, west of Twin Groves. So it would be Sea Dog's Rest. I don't know. We'll double check, see if she said north or well, whether she said west or east. Pretty sure it's Fool's Lagoon that is the Idiot Island, and Twin Groves is probably the Twin Trees. I cannot imagine there being an actual Twin Trees Island. That would be insane.
What's your pleasure?
Let's see. Ship, the killer whale, the crow's nest is standing up out of the water. So it lies north of that place, Idiot Island, and east of Doubletrees.
See you next
Okay.
time.
So east of Doubletrees, not west. So our first mark is correct, our second mark is inaccurate, and we might need to look to see if it's we'll head to the water spot first, and if it's not there, we'll just keep sailing east from Twin Grove until we find what we're looking for. Hopefully we'll get his song from the shipwreck. Okay, so yeah, so that's probably where we're looking for, because that's Fool's Lagoon, which would be Idiot Island, and Twin Groves would be Doubletrees. Get rid of that. Not even either. We'll keep it just in case. And we basically just want to sail east from here. So that's pretty convenient. Now, because we pulled so close to the island, we're going to turn our wheel before we raise anchor. Or we'll just shipwreck ourselves. And away we go. We'll keep turning until we go east. Okay. So that should have us going in about the right direction. Yeah, that's the island we saw earlier with the shipwreck. We went right by it. And then here we are, we're back. Okay. We could have saved ourselves a lot of time if we just stopped here when I saw the shipwreck before, but whatever. Now we know why we're here. Any sharks? Do not see any. We are free to just swim at the island. Can we climb this? Yes, we can. And there is nothing up here. Awesome. There's gotta be something here. Man, all this coral stuff on this boat tells me that his boat was sunk a super long time ago. Well, I guess we'll check around on the island first, since we didn't see anything super obvious below the water. I just need to know the song that's used to summon the beast. Oh, man. It doesn't look like there's anything on this side of the island. So maybe the other side of the island has something? I don't know. Oh, there's another sunken boat over here. Oh, I don't see anything there either. Boy, these sandbars sure seem like they could wreck your boat. And swing between the gap. Awesome, the boot's going right over the peak of that. Perfect. I love when you get a like really pretty shot that you did not plan for. I feel like there has to be something here. Because if there isn't anything here, I have no idea why they told me about this place. And I have no... Oh, no you don't. Got it. Well, it sucks that it decided to just come at me instead of flinching properly on that third shot. But on the bright side, he is dead. And I have bananas, so I will be fine. See if we can find anything on this side of the island, since I didn't see anything on the other side of the island. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I've got, like, I'm here, which is where I feel like I should be, but I don't see any sort of, like, actual hints as to what I'm supposed to do here. Like, the only thing I can think of is summoning the beast here, but that would be lame if it only summons him at this specific location. So I think I'm going to call this a stopping point. While I think about what it is I'm supposed to do, so that I don't have to edit out 20 minutes of me thinking to myself. And I will see you all in the next video. Raise our sail most of the way so we don't just go plowing into the ground as we sail closer to this island. And we gotta be kind of careful sailing up to this island because there are a bunch of sandbars around here. We don't want to just, like, wreck our boat. But on the other hand, we don't want to have to swim freaking forever and a half either. There we go. Let's give us a good leaping off point. Any sharks down there? I don't see any. Well, there it is. That's what we were looking for. I guess that's the problem with exploring at nighttime. You don't necessarily see everything that you should. Alright. I want to get my mouse out of the freaking way. See, why do I torture myself? Coming back to the wreckage of the killer whale. Accommodation log grade 2, find Merrick's journals. See, if I could summon the shark again, I could avenge me crew. And me legs. I went to the same spot, but he isn't coming. What's different? Maybe I'm too drunk. I can hardly write. Can I get a cup of tea? Clear my head. Tea is too sobering. Gonna get more grog. Renee, dear, what's the name? Tea something. Finder for my romantic verse. A tavern that has a nasty bite where drunks slither every night. Barkeep's fond of her own grog. Scarred butte with a wild spot. Rhyming's hard when you can't see straight. Okay, so tavern with a bite. So we're gonna look at our map and see what it has to say about that. Okay. So we need to be able to see names. So it's definitely not Sanctuary Outpost. Because that doesn't have bite. Daggertooth. That sounds promising. I'm gonna say it's Daggertooth. So let's go up here. So that is northeast of where we are currently, and it's not too far away, which is a nice change of pace. Now, since we already turned ourselves when we parked the boat, we can just set our thing to go straight. Raise anchor. And get that sail down. Angle the sail to the right. And I know I should be using the terms port and starboard because I'm on a boat and I'm sailing, but like I can never remember which one's left and which one's right, so I'm not going to. Because I'll make myself look like an idiot when I use the wrong one. I'm sure somebody who actually knows more about sailing than me is probably really frustrated that I keep saying left and right, but I don't see why that should be the case. We could just general agreed upon term. When I say right, I mean right at the bow, and when I say left, I mean left at the bow. Similar to how port and starboard work, but without me actually having to remember which one's which. Though I'm sure if this video gets like hundreds of thousands of views for some reason, there's going to be somebody in the comments who's telling me that I'm a moron. Well, that's okay. I can live with that. If this video gets hundreds of thousands of views, tell me I'm a moron all day. I don't care. It would instantly make this the most successful video on my channel. And it would also make me feel like a moron for having thought that nobody actually cares about. Nobody wants to see me play this game. It's like I've had this game for a while now. I haven't ever played it on my channel because I just kind of assumed that most people would either play it themselves or just aren't interested. I'm making an exception for this one because it's actually got a story. That's nice. When the game first came out, it's basically just do a bunch of fetch quests, which is kind of amusing and is a lot of fun with friends. But since I don't have a lot of friends to provide additional context and make my adventures interesting, it's usually just a bunch of sailing around hoping I don't get griefed. Which isn't super interesting. Sails most of the way. hard right. Let me just barely clear that rock. And back over to the left. Because we would like to be kind of close to the pier. And then hard right again. And drop anchor. Can we make the jump? Oh no, we were close. Okay, we're gonna try to fix it. We want to be able to jump off my boat onto the pier. That there. And raise the anchor. And just barely lower the sail. That's gonna be too close. Oh well, that's fine. Just fix our boat. That's what boards are for. I got greedy. Okay, there we go. But now, we can jump out of our boat. Nice. Now, there's basically no way we're sailing out of here without some serious difficulty, without hitting our boat again. But it's fine. We just grab more planks while we're here anyway. Boom, done. Alright. So the tavern here is back this way, I think. Nope, this isn't the tavern. Well, it was a good guess. I think this is the tavern.
Yes.
Let's see. We've seen Mary Merrick, that roguish, the one pirate who couldn't match me grog for grog. Last time we had a party, it was in that fishy little cave, not as romantic as she thinks, under the golden arc. The hell there. Can't remember where exactly. Just a little uncharted place west of Sharktooth Key. He said there's a rock nearby that looks just like his enemy. Okay, so near the Golden Arc. Let's see, west of Sharktooth Key.
A small one for the boat?
Alright. So now let's go look at our map and figure out where that is. Oh, I wanted to be able to jump back onto. Oh well. So, Sharktooth Key. Okay, so here's Sharktooth Key. And it's west of Sharktooth Key. So we're going to go to Sharktooth Key. And then we're going to sail to the west of it to find this uncharted island. So we need to go southeast. And let's see if we can get out of here without wrecking our boat. We aren't turning to the right without wrecking our boat because the pier is right there. So going to the left is going to be our only option. And I think we're going to smack our boat on the pier either way. Oh yeah. Amazing. So we want to go southeast. So just keep on turning. And correct out of this turn. I can't believe we managed to pull out of that tight parking space without hitting our boat. That was amazing. Alright, so now we're going in the right direction. Just gotta keep going until we reach our destination. Oh, we forgot to ring our bell. Hopefully we're not dragging anyone behind us. Whoops. Alright, here we go. Eastward. I mean westward. I confused myself because we were sailing southeast towards Sharktooth. The goal is actually to find the uncharted island over here. Which I believe is that island. Right there. Is that on my map? No, it's not, but it's also not quite exactly what we were looking for, so I don't know. We'll stop off there and see if it's what we're looking for. It might also be this rock off on the right. It's a bunch of uncharted stuff over here. Okay, coast is clear of sharks. We'll check out this uncharted island. Before deciding if we need to sail on to the other one. coral above the water line. That's weird. Guess the tides go up pretty high here. Yeah, I don't think this was the right island. Oh. I don't know, there's a ship down here, so we should probably check it out. Nothing. So I'm also assuming that it's probably not in any of these sunken boats because that's probably what I'm looking for. That looks like an arch. We'll go through this. Okay, so we got an underwater cave. This is almost certainly where I'm supposed to be. This is quite the swim, though. Alright, we made it. Here we go. Let's see. Back to me hideout we're doing is right in. Must admit, I didn't like making the swim knowing what's out there. Thankfully, it seems to stay near that infernal ridge. I don't know how to get my revenge on that spiteful shark. Maybe I'll go back to the grog. I stole animals from the Merchant Alliance for bait, but that didn't work. Tried me shanty again, but one man cannot call the beast alone. If enough worthy souls could learn my shanty. No, it's too dangerous. Stock it up on grog, go into Sharkbait Cove, and retire in me drums. I'll be there crafting new drums, just in case someone does prove their worth. Okay, so now we gotta go back to Merrick, get a drum from him. So that we can summon this new AI threat and get wrecked. Because there's no way we're fighting it on one of my dinky boats and actually succeeding. But, you know. I just kind of want to see it. Alright, so we gotta go back to Sharkbait. Which is way down here. So we are going southwest. turn. Boy, we have not had a whole lot of luck with the wind direction. We're just always on the bad end of it. Sailing directly into the wind, so there ain't a whole lot we can do. Well, I mean, there is a little bit, though. To the side of where we want to go a bit to pick up some speed. So we want to go to the southwest, but we don't have to head southwest all at once. We could just head west and then south. Now, if we go directly to the west and then go directly to the south, that will really increase the distance we need to go. If we go west-southwest, should be able to get a little bit of extra speed out of it and only have to do a little bit of correcting later. We should stop off here real quick. Because we're going to try to fight some giant enemy. Or what I assume is a giant enemy. We should be able to do some damage. And we ain't going to do a whole lot of damage with our current stuff on our boat. So if we could pick up some powder kegs, that would help out a lot. The skeleton fortresses are always loaded to the teeth with powder kegs. So I think 3 is going to be a good number. So I don't want to stay here too long. Because I want to get to the end of the quest line where I get to see this monstrous shark. But at the same time, in addition to that, my experience is the world is changing. New dangers there be between boundless sky and treacherous sea. On rolling waves with winds unfurled, ships come to plunder this new world. That's interesting. Quest received. Okay, so I think I got server changed. I think that's what that message means. Alright, so we want to get away from here. Because, in my experience, these skeleton fortresses are usually where you meet griefers. They're the most common hangout for griefers. Adjust our sails. No. Still sailing into the wind, so it doesn't do us any good. I can't use the wheel of my ship. Come on. Come on, let me sail my boat. Okay, well, I'm basically screwed. Come on. If I can't sail... Okay, I can't do anything on my boat. Well, there's only one solution to this that I can see. If the boat isn't going to listen to me, we'll get a new boat. Hopefully that'll fix it. I don't want to be on this. Just want to drop this down. There we go. Goodbye, boat. You should have listened when I told you to do something. So now our boat should sink any minute now. You can already see the water up there. So only a couple more seconds until this boat's gone. And then hopefully the mermaid will come before the sharks do. And we will get a new boat. Goodbye, boat. Hello, mermaid. Take me to my new boat that will hopefully listen to me. Awesome. More bananas. Can we interact with this boat? Nope, we cannot. Okay. Where are we? Are we close enough to Sharkbait Cove that we could swim? My guess is probably no. Oh, we can't interact with our map, sorry. Well, I think this is going to have to be a stopping point because I can't sail my boat. I can't use my cannons. I can't raise the anchor or set the sail length or the sail angle. I just cannot interact with this boat in any way. And if that's the case, then there's just nothing I can do. So, I guess it's gonna have to stop point. I'm gonna have to exit out of the game and relaunch it and see if that fixes it. And I guess I will see you all in the next video. Okay, so now we've loaded back into the game. I'm gonna re-grab our cannonballs and bananas and everything, and hopefully our ship will actually work this time. Because if we can't sail, it's gonna be dang hard to make it all the way to Sharkbite Cove. Like, I'm confident in my ability to kind of fend off sharks, but I don't think I could fend off enough sharks to make it on a swim that distance. Like, I would be eaten for sure. That's bananas. We want planks and we want cannonballs. So we got all of our cannonballs. Now we just need to find some planks. Two more planks. Alright. Okay, so we appear to be able to interact with the map, which is a good sign for our ship actually working. So we want to go way to the west and a little bit to the south. Putting our belt for safety. There's the anchor. Turn to the west. On the bright side, the wind is in a favorable direction for us this time, so we might actually get there faster now that we've reloaded the game. Kinda sucks that we lost that quest, though. There's no way I was gonna swim out and do it. And there's no way I could sail my boat. So there's nothing you can do. Bugs happen. Especially on the launch day of a content update. That bug appeared to have something to do with the server migration, though, so hopefully it won't be an issue for us this time. Drop anchor. Jump on this, jump on this, and then into the water.
Where'd you find me here?
So I found all your journals, found all those, I'm impressed. Right, I changed my tune and share the secret of my shanty. When played properly, meaning you need at least 5 people playing in harmony, the rhythm calls to the finned fiend that took my legs, as well as my crew. I wasn't up to the challenge, but maybe you can avenge us. Let's see. Teach you the shanty. It must be played in a special place I mentioned in my journals. Just don't get too close to the shroud.